Okay, good morning everyone. Today we are going to see the new topic that is maintenance management. Before that, we have to recap the sequencing because the other day we were using the Google Meet and there was no clarity. So coming back to this Johnson rule, we have two machines, machine one, machine two, and we have jobs A, B, C, D, and E. Here, what Johnson rule says. So, which job we have to take? And the first is we'll be taking the least one. That is here. You can see that C job is very least in the whole activities. So, C will be coming in the left side first, and we have to remove this from the next. So here you're going to see the second one, second least, that is B is the machine to is least. So we are going to drop B over here. And while selecting the third one, we are going to remove this from the list. Now the next is D. It is D over here. Again, if you are going to remove this in the sequence, the E will be E and A are same, so you can drop E over here or A over here. So this we can rewrite uh, saying that E may come over here, A we can take over here. So either way we can sequence this. So this is how we are going to sequence. This is of one, two machines, and here we have another problem that we have discussed, that was in the gate 2006 we wrote, that is a manufacturing shop processor sheet metal jobs wherein each job must pass through the machines M1 and M2 in the total process time of these jobs is optical makes the span in hours. So here we have two parts in this. We have to select the total processing time, and here before that going we have to sequence this. So the same rule here. The rule is we have two machines M1 and M2. We have to sequence in the duration which job will be the minimum and on which machine it will be the minimum, that we will be taking into rule. So the first here the minimum I could see is the 6 that comes in the M2. This is the 6 where M2 it comes. So I'm going to place this P in M2 area. In the same manner, a living of this P, Q or STU, and the least one is 7. This I'm going to pick it up and place here as U. So when we are taking the two machines, then we have to see that in which machine the least number is. So out of Q or ST, which is the least means or will be the least. So the toss 8 duration comes in M1. So I'm going to drop the tor at uh, M1 area. And we have here uh, the least one. The least is 14. Oh, 11 we can take, that comes in the least we have to take, that comes in M1 here, T, and Here we have the list. This is 19. That is 19 in M2. That is Q. Then next I'm going to place yes. So this is the sequence what we have got out of this. So we are going to place these jobs R T S Q U and so this is the sequence what we have got, and the durations I'm going to post in M1 we have R is 8 and T is 11, S is 27, Q is 32, U is 16 and P will be 15. In the same manner, the durations in M2 that is R is not visible. Duration in M2 is 13 hours, T is 14 hours, S is 20 hours, Q is 19, U is 7, and P is 6. So here I have to calculate the time on machine 1. So it starts with 0, it comes out at 8, again it starts at 8, and it's 19. So like this we cannot do, as R is a job wherein it has to complete the M2. The M2 after completion M2 only will come to the again M1. So we have to go forward. This M1 output will become input to the M2. That is from 8 it is going to start 8 plus 13, 21 hours you are going to get this. So next job T starts at 24 hours and it takes 11 hours, so it becomes 32 hours. So here machine 2 will start at 32 hours, taking the duration as 46. It becomes, though this machine have completed its work at 32 hours, it cannot start the next job because an M2 machine should complete. So these 42 hours should come over here, 46 hours, 46 hours, then duration is 27. This is 73. So here 46 hours. Soon after this, we cannot start this. So after 73 hours, we can start this. Then it becomes 93. So here 93 hours. So it can start 5. So here the output of M2 need not be an input to M1. So here soon after this we can start this because there is no connection between R job and T job. So for that reason we'll remove this. there is a connection between machine 1 and machine 2, but machine 2 and machine 2's output will not be an input to the machine 1. So first we have to complete this hour. The duration is 8 hours. 0 output is 8, and this output will become input to this, and here at 21 minutes it has been ended. But here need not this M1 to be idle, so they can start the work and they can make 19. But here, try to observe here, 19 this T work has been completed, but M2 will not take at 19 hours start this work because it is busy over here. So what it happens, at 21 hours only it is able to take that job. So 21 plus 14 it becomes 35. So here there is no idle time for M2. Directly after, soon after completion, we are going to start the work. And here the idle time of machine 2 compulsory is here 3 hours it has to wait, because the first job was not finished. It took 13 hours to complete this. So the machine has to wait for 3 hours then, because here T job was ready at 19 hours, but it cannot take because it was busy in processing the R job. So here 35, and here machine 1 it is independent, so it starts with 19 hours only. 30 46 hours it is going to complete. So again this machine cannot start the work at 35 minutes. Why? Because here machine 1 was busy doing work. So here we have to take 46, it becomes 66. And here 46 will take, here it becomes 78 hours. Again 66 we cannot start, so we have to start at 78. So 80, 97 it becomes, and here 78, 80, 4. As it is completed 94, we cannot start here because it is still working. So we have to take here 97. 97 plus 7 is 104. Here we take 94. 109, it has completed. So he had to wait for 109. It becomes 115. So here this was ideal for 3 hours. Here it was now idle. Here 12 hours. Here 97, 90, 28, 66. 12 hours. So the ideal time is more over here. 97. Here 3 hours it has to wait. And here 5 hours it has to wait. So the calculation is here, that is 35 hours it was idle. The total span of this Activity was 115 hours. In that 35 hours, the machine 2 was idle. So don't confuse in this. First session, we have to make the sequence in which machine is the least. First, that was P. So it comes in the machine 2. We have taken this site. Next list was U. That comes again 7 hours in the machine 2. We have taken here. And next list was 8 hours. That comes in the machine 1. So we have taken at the machine 1 level. And the T level 11 was next. So we have taken T over here. And Q was 19 and S was 20. So the sequence what we have did. So try to practice this. If you have any doubts, you can come back. So if you have any doubts, you can ask now. Otherwise, we'll go to the next topic, that is materials management. So the latecomers, you can see this recording and try to understand. Anyone have any doubts? Are you there or
No,
not?
sir.
So there may be
No doubt, sir.
confusion at the M2 level only, but try to concentrate in M1 level. This try to understand this sequence. First M1 should be completed, then M2 will start. There is a continuation between M1 and M2. The output of M1 will become input to the M2. But here, after soon after completion of R work, they are going to undertake T work directly. But here we cannot undertake the next work because the output of M1 will be the input to the M2. For that reason, we have to wait. So this idle time is appearing because of this sequence. But for in M1, we don't have any delays. 109 hours, the works they have completed. But M2, it took 115 hours. So why this? Because there will be a idle time over here that we need to concentrate more. So here 35, 46, it was 11. It's not 12, 11. And here this is 2, right? So that is the correction. So we'll move to the next topic. Tomorrow some other time or in the next week you are going to have one more problem, that is if we have three machines, how we have to you apply this Johnson's rule. That we are going to see in the next week, that is the next class. Before that we are going to start the new topic, that is the maintenance. The material maintenance means how we are going to maintain the materials. So first, maintaining in the production capability of an organization is an important function of production and operation management. Why we say very important? Because the plant, building, machinery, other fixed assets, if you are not going to take care, then we have to get into heavy losses. Example, if the gardener is not there, the garden will not be looking like garden, it will become a jungle. So in order to cut down the jungle, we have to get big machines, and there is a by using a small scissors, we have to use a Hitachi in order to. So for that reason, we have to be very prompt in our maintenance. So the definitions or maintenance or functions of production management, that is concerned with day-to-day problem, keeping the physical plant in good operation condition. So the operation servicing, we are going to do our bikes. Why we are going to make it? Because smooth running. Maintenance management is concerned with planning, organizing, directing the resources in order to control the availability and performance of industrial plants. So we have to manage this breakdown. If you don't want the breakdown in your machines, we have to be maintaining them, greasing them. So what are the categories in this maintenance? Maintenance of buildings we have, parking lots we have, lawns we have, fences, services and utilities we have in an organization, and maintaining equipment, that is stationary, material handling equipment, transport of vehicles, tools, meteorology, tools, testing instruments, office equipment, everything we have to maintain, we have to grease them, we have to give oiling, and we have to dust it up. Otherwise, we are going to have a breakdown in our work. So the importance, dependability of service, quality assurance, low cost inventories, cost control and investment are the main importance of this. The objectives. This is the main thing in this topic, that is minimizing the loss of productive time, minimizing the repair time and cost, minimizing the loss due to production stoppage, efficient use of material maintenance, personnel and equipment, prolonging the life of capital, means increasing the life of asset, to keep all productive assets in good writing condition. Writing means not writing, it is means a running condition, to maximize efficiency and economy, to improve the quality of products and to improve the productivity. So we have to brush up them, we have to grease them, we have to oil them, we have to dust it up, and we have to do servicing, so that the equipment will be working. Otherwise they become jam. Example, if you are going to uh, take the vehicle without petrol, in few hours the engine gets jammed, it needs 5 liters of petrol or diesel in order to pump it and to get it to back the condition. Means 5 liters of that fuel will be used in order to invoke that. So there is a loss if you are not going to maintain. There are areas of maintenance, that is civil maintenance, mechanical maintenance and electrical maintenance, that we have in the maintenance. And we have types of maintenance or breakdown maintenance. If any system or a machine or got breakdown, there we have to do the maintenance. Preventive maintenance, prevention is better than cure. For that reason we have to go for having an insurance, and we have to regular checkups and regular fitness testing. These all things that we need to do. Predictive maintenance means it may, something may happen, the COVID may attack us. For that we are going to use the social distancing, hand sanitizers and mask and face masks we are going to use. Predictive maintenance. Routine maintenance, daily we are going to brush up, we are going to fuel in, we are going to oil it, that is regular conditions. We have planned maintenance means there will be a standard maintenance of record that will be doing the regular. So in the next class, we are going to see what is breakdown maintenance, preventive maintenance, predictive maintenance, routine maintenance, and planned maintenance in this manner. So today I got this much for you. So in the next class, we are going to recap that the three machines, how we are going to solve the problem, and we are going to see these types of maintenance management. So if you have any doubts, you can come up